My friends, here are some exercises to help fix your posture. Now you may have seen some videos that have you go up, back, and down, and sometimes tuck your chin and lift your chest. And these sometimes work great, until you're not paying attention and then you're slouching again. The takeaway is that good posture isn't just something we do, it's something we build. Because almost everything we do has us leaning forward, the muscles on our back have become weak and lazy. So let's train them with some exercises. Stand against the wall with your feet, hips, back, and head as flat to the wall as possible. While still keeping everything to the wall, slowly slide your hands up. If you've never done this before, the first thing you'll notice is that your back will begin to arch. Resist this by tensing your abs. Keep everything flat to the wall. If you absolutely can't do it, sometimes taking a few steps away from the wall will help. Do 15 reps in the morning and night, and you'll immediately begin to feel your body want to lift up like this. That means your lazy muscles are beginning to work again. Another exercise for this is the Y raise, which you can do in a chair, but is probably easier on the ground. This is the first episode in my posture series, which covers the mid-back, and I want to make more to cover the upper back and lower back. Let me know if you like it. Welcome back, my friends. Here are some things that can help fix your posture in your neck and upper back. Now, the wall slides I showed in part 1 will go a long way into fixing your overall posture, but some people need some specialization. Now, when we're doing work or playing on the phone, we often find ourselves looking down. Our shoulders begin to collapse and our back begins to round. Now, because we can't really see like this, we have the brilliant idea of craning our neck to look up. This is usually what causes the nerd neck or tech neck, which some people find ugly. I disagree because you're probably beautiful the way you are, but let's fix it to avoid pain. Simply find a door frame and press your back, hips, and feet as flat against it as possible. Stretch your shoulders back to grab the frame with your hands. Now simply touch the back of your head to the door frame. For many people just starting out, they'll have to arch their neck like this. Try to avoid this and keep your neck as straight as possible. While keeping your head against the wall, slowly look down and try to touch the back of your neck to the wall. Now if you can't do it right away, don't worry, you'll get it with time. You're doing well. Once you're set, hold this position for 6 seconds. Repeat this 10 times in the morning and night. You're strengthening your front neck while stretching the back. This is part 2 in my posture series, and if you guys like it, I'll make more for you. Hello again, my friends. If you'd like, I can show you some exercises to help your lower back posture. Now, in the previous 2 videos, some of you mentioned that you couldn't put your full back to the wall because your butt was too prodigious. First of all, congratulations on your booty DNA. However, some of you couldn't do it because you have anterior pelvic tilt. Your pelvis is tilted forward and your lower back curves to compensate. This sometimes makes you think that your butt is bigger than it actually is. There are several possible causes for this, but it's usually tight hip flexors and underused glutes and hamstrings. A great exercise for this is the bridge. This stretches your hip flexors while working your entire back. Now, if you can't do this yet, don't worry. You can work up with easier variations that will also benefit you. There's the short bridge, the straight bridge, and the tabletop bridge. Breathe normally during these positions and hold them for 15 breaths. Now, posterior pelvic tilt is much less common, but it usually comes from tight hamstrings. There are many ways to stretch them, but I prefer active stretching under leg raises. Both the bridge and leg raises are great exercises in their own right. And keep doing the wall slides too because it helps train your pelvis to be neutral. This was part 3 of my posture series, and I have more exercises I'd like to show you if you want. Hello friends, here are some range of motion exercises that can help your posture. Yes, it is raining, but I wanted to make a video for everyone. The previous parts focus on training and stretching our muscles, but sometimes our posture is messed up from problems in our joints. Joints are important because they kind of hold everything together. While this is a big topic, gentle range of motion exercises can sometimes help. One exercise you can try is the neck twist. Take a deep breath, raise a shoulder, turn towards it, come back, and then exhale. Repeat 20 times on both sides, but please go slowly and carefully. You can do the same thing with a torso twist, 20 times on both sides. And you may laugh, but hula rotations sometimes help the lower back. You can finish off with the crane neck exercise, which I've seen help some very hunched people. The fingers are just there to guide the neck through its range of motion. The man who taught me the crane neck told me to do it 1 time a day in all directions, so that's what I recommend. This was part 4 of my posture series. I have a couple more things I want to share. I hope you enjoyed. Hello my friends, here are some isometric stretches that may help your posture. These work especially well if you've been sitting down at a desk studying or working. They don't necessarily work any new muscles not covered in the first 3 videos, but if you've been slouching over a desk for a while, they serve as a good way to warm up your posture and remind your back muscles that they're on the clock and they should be working. The first one is called a clock stretch. Face the wall and stand as close to it as possible with your back straight. With your palms facing back, hold your locked straight arms directly above you and keep this position for 1 minute. After 1 minute has passed, angle them away while still keeping your arms straight and hold this for 1 minute. Finally, after that, hold your arms parallel to the ground for 1 minute. At this point, it'll be very hard to keep your palms facing back, so just do your best. If you want a way to time it, this video will be about 1 minute, so just listen to it 3 times while doing this stretch. You can also do straight arm raises. Feet facing inwards, butt clenched, arms straight, raise them directly above you, and exhale and relax on the way down. Do 15 arm raises and 1 clock stretch a day, or just whenever you feel like it. This was part 5 on posture. Please let me know if it helps.